Alright folks, here we are, totally for the first time, and not at all the second time I'm recording this in the same day. Every freaking time! Revoltech, amazing, Yamaguchi, Supergirl. The totally unopened box. Inside the box, shh, she's sleeping. In what seems like a Snuggie.
Hey, Birdie. It's okay, Birdie. I'm gonna take care of you, Birdie. Okay?
Rock-a-bye, Kryptonian baby, in your space pod. I'm never gonna let you go. She actually came in this cocoon. Alright, and now for the spread. Oh wait, there's more. That you had to get this from a special site just to have an extra face on a figure that already doesn't come with a lot of stuff and feels a little... This is a great figure. Skin is a matte finish. That last one's gonna cost me. And here's a close-up of the front. The right. The left. The back. Just a little peek.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Really? Mm-hmm. Do you know what's in here?
I don't care. Don't tell me.
Enough! Hit you so hard your wig came off. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, this is amazing Yamaguchi Supergirl. She can probably do anything. And well, yes, she surprisingly stands pretty easily. That back heel is not touching the floor. She does have some issues. And the one issue that I feel like is super silly is that her arms don't bend any more than that. Choices were made. You know, she is such a small stature figure. So I guess hiding the multiple joints be very hard. That said, she can still touch her hands above her head. And it looks really good doing it. I know I said it before, but I really like how she can just stand on her tips like that. It does it for me. See, boss. And she can cross her hands in front of her chest. I don't know why I phrased it like that. Now, with just her neck, she looks up about this much. However, you get a little bit of gappage. Look into my gap. And looks down about that much. But of course, with her waist... Oh, not again. But aside from her hair actually just falling off, well, her bangs anyways, you can actually also spin around the bottom parts of her hair to face forward to get a cool, like, wind effect. And in this shot, I actually think it looks better without the extra lighting. Very nice. And I have actually seen people take off these hair bits to make it a short hair look, and I tried. I really did try, but it is very hard. Like, I was legit scared that it was gonna break. And speaking of feeling like things are gonna break, these legs feel very, very fragile. So, they do bend all the way. But right here, oh, the close-up right here. Oh, the stress. I'm not, oh, this one. See, this one feels even more because I was doing the other one a lot. But, I do not like the way that feels. Now, granted, it's not breaking. I don't see any stress lines in the... Okay, so I'm pressing. They're not breaking. But who knows? Oh, but who knows? I could have already caused irreparable damage. I just love you so much. She also didn't seem to get a thigh swivel. She got like a little bit of a swivel in the knees, which I don't really mind because humans don't swivel right here. Toes bend, ankles pivot, almost gets the splits. And the reason for that is actually because for her they used a different type of leg joint. If you can see in here, I think they use the same one for Harley Quinn. It's not the same as they use in most of the male characters where it's like a leg attached to like a peg right here. So if you have this figure and you can get her to do a perfect 180, you show me. That doesn't include putting her butt cheek in the front. One more thing to note is that this skirt part is made out of kind of like a hard plastic, softer in some parts, especially like here. This is very, very movable. Well, not very, very. But these parts, it's going to hinder you from moving this leg that much. Now, I'm looking at it and I see that it's on pegs. If you can focus. Ah! You can see that it's on like some sort of peg thing, but it's attached to this, and this belt doesn't seem to move, and I'd be worried about trying to mess with that. Definitely oopsie daisy by Revoltech. But let's say we move on to all those accessories that she has. Which, like I had mentioned before, if you had not gotten the extra face from Hobby Genki or Kyoto, this is it. And I know that, you know, she wouldn't really have that many accessories, but I don't know, maybe some kryptonite, maybe like a baby Kal-El, a plastic cape like Superman came with. And I know people hate plastic capes, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I think that that extra head should have definitely just been standard, and maybe another head with her screaming like with her mouth open. I do like that they did the thing with the eyes which I don't know if you noticed before. I did move them and I moved them back to straight, but I'm rambling. Here are accessories. I think this skirt is a little too short. Hands. It is not. Ew, gross. I don't care what cousins do in Kansas. Hands. Superhero landing. Hands.
Somebody save me
From this despair.
That's not a cry for help. You're a cry for help.
And I'm proud to be a Kryptonian where everyone else is dead. Now that's democracy. Look at you. You're all sunshine and smiles until you get pink eye.
Optic blast.
Which is definitely, like I said, the best face. And it is a real shame that she's not sitting on my face. That these are an exclusive to Hobby Genki and Kyoto. Because like I said it before,
She has no accessories.
that said, if you do ever see an amazing Yamaguchi with a special piece, which is becoming a more commonplace nowadays, definitely go to Hobby Genki. If you get the one with a special piece, you have to pay up front. If you decide to just reserve it with them, the regular, I don't know why you would, then you pay later. But that's in most places. Anyways, as you might have surmised, it is time for subscription.
Comparisons.
And here she is with her cousin, Superman. And I already know what you guys are going to say. And no, they're not the same height, though I do feel like Superman should probably be taller. And also, I like that she has those posable eyes. I know some people hate them, but he definitely needed them. In fact, I feel like he needs a whole nother head sculpt. And definitely a new cape. This was Amazing Yamaguchi's first attempt at a cape. And for the time, it was great. And if you're interested, I did do a review on it. Very different style, but who knows, you may like it. More with the eyes, definitely play around with her eyes, because without playing around with her eyes, her faces seem really deadpan. I first had this pose with just her eyes straight, and it seemed kind of lifeless. Just moving the eyes made a big difference. But yeah, Revoltech, get this man a 2.0. And here she is with Cyborg Superman by Mafex, who is actually about the same height as Revoltech Superman, which I am surprised by, because while I was standing him up, he looked like he was going to be taller. I don't know, maybe it's because he's so lanky? Nevertheless, great figure. Anyway, here she is with a character from another line, SH Figure Arts Yamato. And boy, does she tower over all of these guys. And I want to climb that tower. I'm done with you. And here she is with Deadpool and Wolverine, which if you didn't check out my last video, they were in that as well too, which you should definitely go watch. Because nobody did. And here she is with me. Now, final thoughts. This figure is definitely a good one. To reiterate, the only thing you guys gotta worry about is the legs. Again, they did not break for me. And I might just be paranoid, but they felt rather delicate. Other than that, I wish her arms would bend all the way. But she still looks great. The cape is great, miles ahead of this. I wish the skirt was soft plastic. Not that many accessories. In that, no accessories is the actual phrasing that I should be using. Solid 7 out of 10. You might still be able to get it at Hobby Genki. I would always try Hobby Link Japan first. Anyways, that is all for today. Bye! I'm gonna regret that.
Armpits stink after a long flight.
Oh, it's possible that there's something wrong with me.
Why do you have to go and tell me that movie something?
Should I be scared now? Should I be? I'm really kidding you. And remember, folks, do bad, be bad, and drink the Kool-Aid. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I like you. Have a cupcake. I like you. Have a cupcake. I like you. Have a cupcake.
Let me raise a toast to the girl I love most in the whole world. Please don't say my name. Please don't say my name.
Call me Kozuki Odin.